Delayed gratification. Delayed gratification has to be one of the most, if not the most important topic slash thing you can do on self-improvement. Okay, so I'll just give a quick explanation of it if you don't happen to know what it is. So there's delayed gratification, which means you are doing the thing regardless of how you feel to set up your future self. So it's just prioritizing your future self over your current emotions, right? It's just dropping your current emotions for building your future self and having your future self in mind, basically, right? Okay. So the way I'm doing it, the way I'm engaging in delayed gratification, I forgot the word for a second, but yeah, the way I'm doing it is I'm going to the gym and I'm doing it every day I can, and I'm going on a run, which I might want to stop. Well, actually, I think I'm going to bulk. I'll just do a bulk during basketball and baseball, and then after baseball in the summer, I don't cut, but I will run, which will basically be a cut with how skinny I am. And yeah, I'll do that because I have cross country in the fall. Okay, so yeah, I go to the gym. Obviously, it hasn't paid off that much. Well, it's paid off a decent bit because, like, that it used to be like that when I would flex and my shoulder would be down, but now, nice little hump. It's all right. Also, I think I would consider this YouTube thing, this YouTube stuff, probably delayed gratification because it takes a lot of dedication and commitment to do this, right? And sometimes I don't want to sit in front of the camera and talk for 10 minutes. Sometimes I don't want to, but I do because I know that it'll pay off, right? It's prioritizing the future over my current emotions. So some examples I have is eating the sugary snack because you want the taste right now instead of prioritizing your health and your mental clarity, like how clear your brain is, right? Okay. So delayed gratification, I'll put it very simply, picking your future self over your current emotions. That's all it is. So, I mean, just do it, right? Because then your future self is going to thank you so much because you've done these things, because you've worked for that person, okay? Okay, awesome. So, I have a few more examples, is going to the gym. Obviously, I've just said that to build your body because after 10 workouts, you aren't going to see anything. After 50 workouts, you might see a little, but after 1,000, after 5,000 workouts, you're going to see an insane difference between where you started and where you are now, okay? Just start now. The hardest part is to start, right? So just get that out of the way. And then it's like climbing up a mountain, right? And then slowly going down the mountain. The climbing up is the starting it, and then slowly climbing down is that, right? Okay. So cold showers is another example of delayed gratification because they suck major dick. They're horrible. I hate them, right? But they increase your dopamine, right? So why not do it? It's disregarding your current emotions because I've already cold showered. I'm not a really good cold shower, but what I do, I guarantee you, every single day, I get up and then I have to go to the bathroom and I don't walk out until I've gone in cold water, okay? So it might just be me in there for 5 seconds. I think it was like 7 or 8 seconds today, okay? Not that good, but it's the going in there is what I'm super worried about. And then I'm gonna do this every day. And I'm gonna go in every day and then I'll slowly build discipline and tolerance to it, right? So that I can go in there for like 2 minutes, just, just pushing through the pain. Okay? And also, it raises your dopamine, like I was saying. It makes the rest of your day easier because you're going to be able to enjoy things more. You're going to have more drive. That's the thing very misunderstood about dopamine. Dopamine isn't a happy chemical. It's the drive chemical. It's the chemical that causes you to drive, that causes you to go for this thing, right? It's not just being happy. It's forcing your mind to go and do something. So another thing that I've tried working on is, for delayed gratification, is approaching girls, like cold approaching them, right? So if you don't know what a cold approach is, it's just walking up to them without knowing them, or just straight up walking up to them and then talking to them, which I am pretty bad at. I'm not the greatest with girls, all right? Why do you think I'm trying to work on it? So I can get better, so that my future self won't have to worry, right? Okay, so it's like, with cold approaching girls, you're not going to want to do it. It's going to feel awkward, and you're like, who really cares? But it's pushing through the emotions and doing what needs to be done, right? And who knows, you might get your future wife right there. You might get an amazing experience that you never would have gotten if you would have talked to her, right? You may go on a date with her that you never would have had if you would have been too afraid to talk to her, okay? So, my eyes are getting, painful. But yeah, I've only been talking about delayed gratification. I'm going to start talking about instant gratification. So instant gratification is indulging based on your emotions, disregarding your future self, all right? So basically acting like a woman, women, the feminine energy tends to go with the emotions, but the masculine goes to its purpose, right? Regardless of the emotions, okay? So I have a couple examples of instant gratification. One is porn, obviously. It destroys your brain. Basically what it does, so say this is your dopamine, and then it goes up here, right? Up here, and it's way higher than over here, but then it goes down, right? And it was here. So it's just down here. It's below what it was. It goes up super high, high, and then a low, low. Also, something that I just thought about randomly is that in your life, you shouldn't really be thinking about having the highest highs or having higher highs. You should think about having higher lows, If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I don't really know how to explain it. So another thing is video games, because they're just pure enjoyment and dopamine. And what are they doing for your future self? They're doing nothing. So my last example is eating junk food, right? Eating the McDonald's burger that has 648 preservatives. I don't know if it's preserve or preservatives, but I don't know. That was bad. But yeah, because it's bad for you, and it's just gonna ruin your body, getting you a lot of visceral fat, which is god awful. And then I'll just summarize this video. The main point of me making this video is so you stop prioritizing your current emotions like a female and start going towards your future, right? So now it's time for the me segment of the video. And yesterday was pretty good. What did I do? I went on a run in the horrific ass Kansas winds. It was blowing 30 miles an hour with 50 mile an hour gusts, and it was 4:30 in the morning. I'll show you the time right now. Just take off my watch. Right now it is 4:24. Kind of looks like 4:54, but whatever. It's 4:24. I've been awake for 54 minutes. I wake up at 3:30. Yeah. So, yeah, it was freezing yesterday, but I still went on that run, and I ran for like half an hour. Let's go. So, don't forget, I have a Calendly link in the description. Free 15-minute video call. I mean, I can give you advice about pretty much anything. You can give me advice if you really are just, right? Or we could just kick it, you know? So, if you're interested, by all means, go check it out. And always remember, the hardest part is to start. Peace.